All right. First of all, I want to thank the Six List, We Love Hip Hop Toronto for having me. Go by the name of Mutari. You guys are actually getting an exclusive right now. This first song is unreleased. It's called Ballin'. Mutari, baby. It's that pretty motherfucker, Mutari on the come up. Your girl, she going under like scuba. She ride me like Cooper, she ride me like Scooter. I think I'm being me, fuck it, I'm Larry Hoover, cause I'm getting them pesos. Hey, I'm in love with the cook, I get brain like a tutor. The money is on the way, underlay, you will have put her. You know that I'm grinding, my times are shining, I better remind them. Every move calculated, perfect timing. Host do what I say, but my name is Simon. The devil is looking, but go and find him. Me, I don't mind him, I'm doing me. Your girl could join two when we do it till three, cause she know I'm the one and that's just how it be. I got it on lock and I swallowed the key. I'm from the six and the gives of the pre. Twitter, but still follow me. Name I be like Prodigy, get the fuck off of me. You ain't fucking with me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck these niggas talking about. Shit be coming out they mouth. They not cause I got the cloud, I got the water, this the drought. Yeah, I chose the paper route. I'ma bring that paper out. Yo, check this out. Yo, I be chillin' with a couple divas, blowing on sativa. Talk about the reefer, smoking like a whiskey leafer. We got Henny in the bottle, drinking by the leader. You know that my bitch, I work out, no Mona Lisa. You ain't know they kick a flow like this. When I move my tongue fast, man, I hoes like this. And the niggas gon' hate and blame like this, but they still got this on their playlist. Hey, fuck all these fuck niggas that just be hating. They mad cause this is the re in the making. Fuck all these fuck niggas that just be hating. They mad cause this is the re in the making. Fuck all these fuck niggas that just be hating. They mad cause this is the re in the making. Fuck all these fuck niggas. Real talk, I really don't give a fuck. Facts, I never do. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, you guys ready? Cause we just counting up. You know that we ballin'. We just counting up. You know that we ballin'. We just counting up. You know that we ballin'. We just counting up. You know that we ballin'. Yeah, we ballin'. We ballin'. You know that we ballin'. Yeah, we ballin'. We just counting up. You know that we ballin'. We just counting up. You know that we ballin'. Russia, I go by the name, man. That was just a little something.
All right, Mutari, man. Thanks for coming through, bro. So you just performed a bunch of songs, man. Tell us the songs that you performed.
So the first one's called Ballin'. That's actually a song I did maybe, I'd say like 2 years ago, something like that. I never released it, it was just sitting there. But like one of my homies, Ryan James, who's actually my graphic designer too, he always told me like, bro, this song's like crazy. And like today, like I figured I needed to do a song that showed people like, okay, I have flow and I got bars too and I could spit, and I feel like that's what Ballin' was. Like I demonstrated all of that, I feel.
Okay.
In that song. And then, but like, yeah, that's Ballin'.
So your style, man, is very unique. So tell me, how do you develop your style? Because like, you know what I mean? Like you have the shorts, you have the kicks, when you have ball main, you still have like the hip hop, and then you have the, talk to us about this. How do you develop your style?
Man, I feel like, bro, everything we do, like, you may not know it, but like subconsciously, your brain like stores it in like a memory drive, right? So like, for example, I'll use myself as an example. Like, I like ASAP Rocky. I'm into that fashion shit.
I came from Germany. I used to listen. My mom used to play R&B music and African music growing up. So what I mean by that, all that, my brain just stores that subconsciously, just has that, and I'm just influenced by that. And like my music, you know, it just comes out like that just because like of those influences. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm. So tell us about your background. So you said that you're from Germany. Tell us about like your childhood and growing up in Germany and that experience.
So the reason why I was in Germany, like obviously I'm not like most people wouldn't think I'm not white. You know what I mean? So originally, like the reason why I have this melanin, the reason why I'm black is because I'm from Cameroon, West Africa, you know, represent. But my mom went to university in Berlin, Germany, and then I appeared. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you came to Canada. How old were you when you came to Canada?
Probably like grade 1, 6 years old, 5 years old, something like that.
Okay, so do you ever, can you speak German? Like, since you grew up there?
Funny story. So, obviously, them times living in Germany wasn't the best times, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, it wasn't like how it was when there was, like, the wall. It wasn't like those times, but, like, it was still, like, there was still racism and shit, you know? And, like, I posted a picture on the other day. I was like the only black guy in my class. Like it's on my Instagram. I posted a class picture. But basically what I'm trying to say is my mom didn't have the best experiences in Germany. We didn't have the best experiences in Germany. So like when we moved to Canada and every time I try to speak German to her, she would literally tell me either speak to me in English or French, because we speak French in Cameroon, or I'm not gonna answer you. Just because she doesn't want to like relive that shit, you know what I mean? So like I had no one else to practice German with, you know what I'm saying? My sister was born here in Canada. Like it was just me and my mom, you know what I mean? So I lost it over time. But I feel like if I take classes, I could pick it back up
just like that. Okay. So talk to me about your live shows, man, because I've seen on your Instagram, like, going nuts. We just saw you, like, going crazy out there. Like, how did you develop that? And you play with a band as well. Like, talk to me about your band first. Like, who's in your band, and how did you guys get together?
All right. So before I talk about that, I'll talk about where that influence comes from.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to give all credit to... In grade, so I used to go to some all-boys school, you know, Brave Buff, whatever. Like, I got removed from that school, got placed in another school. And this is why I believe everything happens for a reason. Like, I got moved into this new school. The first couple days that I got moved into, they have a talent show. I end up meeting, you know, a group of guys, like, we're all in the same music class. Like, one day, like, I was just, like, this guy was singing, I started rapping. The next guy hopped on the drums. Next guy hopped on the piano. Next guy just picked up a bass. Next guy picked up a guitar, and then we just started jamming. We're jamming. And then we're all like, yo, this sounds cool, whatever, let's make this a thing. So this was in like high school. Diversity was the band, and that's where I get like my live, you know, the instruments, the band influence from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk to me about like your crew, man, because you guys seem like a whole bunch of like international guys. You're just like, you know what I mean? Sure. Super duper like international, man. So talk to me about that.
Like how? Like talk to me. What do you want?
Yeah. So like, how did you guys meet, man? Because you know you have your French brethren and stuff, and all these other, you know, like it's really refreshing to see that. You know?
So basically, I go to a school called Glendon, and like Glendon is like it's like an international hub. There's like a lot of international students at my school. You know, like I'm born in Berlin. I mean, I grew up in Toronto. I wasn't even from, but like. Born in Berlin, but like you said, my French homie, this guy's literally going back to France. Like he's moving back he's going back home like this Friday or some shit. He's from France, you know what I mean? Got like a lot of international homies, like you said, but we all met at that school. That's basically how we came together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, man. Nice. So in terms of like the music from the city and the scene, like the hip hop scene is crazy right now. There's so many artists that are coming from the city.
For sure.
Are there any artists that you're particularly like checking for or listening to, and you're impressed, or you know what I mean, that you listen to, anything like that?
Well, first let me shout out the artist like I currently work with. So there's this guy named Almi. Yo, he did the Soul Somali. I just dropped a track with him, 24 hours, so that's one guy I collaborate with. There's another guy named Faro, F-A-R-O. we have some shit coming out. He's dope. And in terms of like artists, what was the question? Artists that I would want to work with?
No, artists that you listen to from the city.
That I listen to? Oh man, I listen to literally, I'd say every artist, because I like to like keep in tune with my competition, you know what I mean? Like, not even competition, just keep in tune with like what the city's doing.
Yeah, what's going on in the city.
But like in terms of like who like I listen to and like, I'm just trying to bump music for myself, like artists in the city, I listen to Pressa, Jazz Cartier, Twy.
Yeah, shout out Twy.
Who else? Like Killy, Claremont II. Anything that's like, I don't like. I'm not a hater, man. Like if it's bumping, like I'll listen to it. Like I'll bump it. Like that's it. Yeah.
That's sick, man. So any in terms of being like a local artist and like talking to other local artists, do you think there are any like roadblocks what roadblocks do you see that might be holding people back, or opportunities that you see that people are not taking?
In terms of being a local artist?
Yeah, in terms of like getting themselves popping.
Listen, I feel like a lot of people. I can answer the second half of that question in terms like where you were talking about what are people not taking or like doing or whatever. I feel like how do I put this? I feel like a lot of people like kind of undermine what they're capable of doing.
Yeah.
Like I just recently got my manager, you know what I mean? But like I've been booking my own shows since 16 years old.
Damn.
Like, all it takes is, literally, this is all it takes. Good vocabulary, like when you're writing the email.
Yep.
Music out there, like they're gonna check you out if they don't see nothing. Music out there. And literally just reach out. That's it. And I feel like a lot of people don't reach out because they feel like it won't happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's where a lot of people like, all it takes is just do it. You never know what will happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so in terms of that, like what else is coming up for you in the summer? Like the summer's popping.
Yeah,
the summer's gonna be crazy. Like there's so many artists that are popping. What's coming up for you? What do you have in the pipeline?
Well, for me, first off, next month, May 20th, May 24 weekend, we're doing a boat cruise. Shout out Sense Sundays. We're doing a boat cruise. It takes off Queen's Quay. And then we're doing like I'm doing a performance there, and then also like we're in the fall, like I'm my manager with the team. We're like booking like a European. We're doing like a little European thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're trying to go to like some cities that we're going to do is Some countries we're going to do is England, France, not Switzerland, Spain. And then like we're just adding more on the way, anything we can add, you know what I'm saying? But like the plan is to just like, man, how are people over there gonna hear about me if I don't go over there and show them?
And touch them and stuff and touch it.
Like that's all it takes. Like earlier this year we were in I did Apartment 200 in Montreal. We were at Bourbon Room, Ottawa. We did we went back to Ottawa, we did People's Nightclub. We, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about, that's how you get your music out there. Like how else? Like you can't just rely on the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get out in front of the people and touch them and perform and show them. Yeah.
Like some people, don't get me wrong, people like, blow up, but like, yo, you can't rely on that guy's come up. Like that's like one out of how many guys, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
So you're saying that the international tour, so I'm just curious, are you gonna go back to, if you get a chance to go to Germany?
For sure, yeah, I didn't even say Germany. Yeah, we're going to Germany, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Berlin.
Yeah. Okay, so you still, like, you have no family over there? Or,
I have family,
yeah?
I have family there. My cousins out there, my aunts out there, my uncle. I got family there. Family in Germany, France, Italy, Switzerland. Like, my family's just like everywhere, man. Real talk.
Yeah. In terms of like the international, do you ever see like any any traction anywhere else? Like, okay, so like, Europe's a big market. What about like Asia or like Africa? Do you see any
Africa? Like,
because you're saying that you're from Africa as well,
I'm
right?
from Africa. Yeah. Like. Are you asking me if I like see people like listening to my music?
Yeah, like in analytics and stuff like that.
Yeah, so through the analytics, like I'll be honest with you, like the main one the where I get my most shit, my most listeners, is Canada, States, and Europe is up there too. Europe is like up there. Yeah. Like that's the weird thing. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here in Toronto, but like for some reason they're like catching on to my shit quicker than we are.
Yeah.
Like
So
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like so Europe, a little bit of Africa. I won't even front. So like I'm gonna drop some shit for those guys. You know what I mean? Just to get
that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I want to get I fuck with my Asians, man. Like they got sauce.
Yeah,
I'm trying to reach out to them too. Yeah, but it's pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, so the summer you're gonna go on tour.
Yeah. Just like literally putting myself out there. Like just like I've been like, man, I don't really like. I might not have released a lot of music or put a lot of music out, but I got an army of songs.
Okay, man. So where can the people find you?
Mutari Music on everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mutari Music.
And any other new songs coming out? Any like unreleased stuff that you have coming out or anything like that? You can tell.
Too many. I got. So the first one that's probably gonna come out is a banger, a heater with The Only Pharaoh from Saga that I was saying earlier. It's a banger. Like it's one. Yeah. When it drops, tell me if it's not a banger. And then I got one for the summer, for the ladies, for the clubs. I got a lot of shit. Just like stay tuned, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have like do you have any merch that's coming out as well, or any other promo stuff?
You know, we got the Foreign Sound merch. Yeah, I didn't even speak about Foreign Sound, man. Like fuck, Foreign Sound is like basically like is a collective, and it's a collective and it's a sound. Like when people ask me what your style is, Foreign Sound, but it's this movement. It's like the reason why it's called Foreign Sound. There's so many reasons, but like one reason is like when you hear my music or when you see my performance. It's a foreign sound to you in the sense that you never heard the shit before. Okay. It's a foreign sound. Or foreign sound as well, like you said, all my boys you pointed out were all like
different, yeah.
There's a reason why it's called Foreign Sound. But anyways, so we're gonna be making Foreign Sound merch. You can find all that on my website, mutarimusic.com. You know, what else? We got like university tours this spring coming through. Not this spring. Sorry, we're already in spring, but we got university tours next spring coming through. What else? We already talked about the merch. Oh yeah, Spotify. Just search my name. You know, stream, follow if you enjoy this interview, the slightest bit, or the performance. Follow me on Spotify. Stay tuned for some fire.
What's the Spotify?
Mutari, so just find me. Mutari, you'll find me, like, the picture, like, you'll recognize me. Blonde
How do you spell it?
Oh, yeah, spell that shit, sorry. Mutari. Mutari.
Mutari.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it, man. Like, this is Mutari. Fuck.
All right, man. Respect.
Respect, brother.
All right. Cool.
So the second song, you know, I just want to do that first song, because I know when I do that second song, facts. Yo, I know when I do that second song, a lot of niggas in the comments they're gonna be like, yeah, bruh, auto-tune this, auto-tune that. So I just want to show these niggas I can actually rap. But we'll do the second one. It's not fair right now. Yeah. Hey. Mutari, baby. Look. How a nigga feel right now? How I feel right now? This is how a nigga feel right now. Is it really real right now? Is it real right now? Can you tell me if it's real right now? How a nigga feel right now? How I feel right now? This is how a nigga feel right now. Is it really real right now? Is it real right now? Can you tell me if it's real right now? I feel real. My fist, I get filled. I been counting in the liquor. I'm on the steering on that wheel. I'm going 140, while sipping on 40 and dropping these freestyles like this shit recall me. Look, why did I drink and I drive? I'm lucky to be alive. Fucking man, this is one hell of a rider. She down for the throw, so she hop in the sack. Hey, you feel? Facts. Nigga, what's the deal? Facts. I'm crippin' on that still. Is this shit really for real? This is how I feel. Crippin' on that still. Y'all hate these niggas down. I mean, I'm crippin' on that. Yo, fuck this shit, let's turn up. Is this shit yo, this is how I feel. This is how I feel. Connor, how I feel. Colin, how I feel. Tell them how you feel, man. Let them know how you guys feel, man. I'm feeling myself. Yo, I don't know. You guys want one more? Fuck it. One more? Let's do this one. Everything happens for a reason. Gang. I'm on the grind. Is it possible to turn this one up a little bit? Every day I'm on the grind. I was down but now I'm fine. Can't do no 9 to 5, cause I know I'ma shine. I dedicate my life, you can see it in my eyes. Look me in my eyes, just know we'll be alright. Every day I'm on the grind. I was up and I'm fine. Can't do no 9 to 5, cause I know I'ma shine. I dedicate my life, you can see it in my eyes. Look me in my eyes, just know we'll be alright. So fuck all the hate that you doing, the talking ain't doing, no moving, I'm grinding. Yo, take your be choosing, you losing, that makes a confusion. I break it down, just an illusion. Who disappear on the phone while cruising? Yeah, 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 yeah. I brought up some weed, they keeping it joking. I'm focused, I don't pay attention to niggas provoking. Focus the beat out the zone, and I'm flowing, I'm soaking. Beat it right up, and I might even broke it. Niggas just tweaking, niggas just speaking. Hitting some milestones, and I'm achieving the shit I was dreaming. The shit I believe in, you change it like seasons after you like damn. So stop this, yeah. I'ma keep going and flowing like faucets. They try to bring me down every so often, and I don't know why these niggas talking. That's the only way, never had no option. Started with a mic in my mom's apartment. Always knew somehow I get it poppin'. 24/7 till I'm in the coffin. And I don't know, man, drunk with lashing. Facts. And every day I'm on my grind. Never been one to waste no time. Facts. Yo, I'm gonna let these guys take it away for a little bit. It's like, every day I'm on the grind. Yo, Tulu, man, I think these guys wanna hear a solo one time. Yo, just do some shit, bro. I know you're sick with it. Let her know. Yeah, every day I'm on my grind. Never been one to waste no time. Jeez, yo, what? Yo, give it up for these guys, man. These guys are crazy. These guys are insane, man.